Hello.
Jack Black is a national treasure.
Oh my
we must
God.
protect him at all
Oh my
costs.
God.
Comments such as this were normal just 1 year ago, but after a string of unexpected controversy, he's not only losing thousands of followers, but every Jack Black comment section is flooded with negativity.
All these celebrities, all these people that you know, and then their true colors get shown, right? And then everybody starts hating him. Like we didn't know this all along. Yet, xQc remains the GOAT, right? xQc is still massive, right? That's because my juicer never loses. He remains at the top, man. He's still there. He's still there. He's still there. And we know it, and we know it.
Okay,
right?
okay. Now my brain
1-0, 2-0, 3-0. Nobody comes even close.
Jack Black comments section is flooded with negativity. Compare this to only 11 months ago, when we listed Jack Black among celebrities who have basically zero haters. There was nothing controversial about him. In a Reddit thread asking about the most beloved celebrities, one of the top comments was Jack Black. He's just such a lovable guy, how could you not like him? He never took life too seriously, always trolling the paparazzi and acting like a fool for the public's entertainment. By starting his own YouTube channel, Jack Black showed that actors are still just normal people.
Hey, what's up? It's me, Jack Black. This is my new YouTube channel, Jablinski.
Giving him a relatable edge that made his fans adore him. So when he'd faced his first controversy roughly 2 years ago, his audience was generally forgiving.
Which one?
Jack Black had shown his support for a charity named Autism Speaks. Articles explained in 2013 he hosted an Autism Speaks benefit, and in 2015 performed at the Lighted Up Blue Autism Speaks fundraiser. In 2018 he'd promote the charity via Twitter, perhaps ignoring it being extremely controversial. Autism Speaks hates autistic people. For over a decade, Autism Speaks tried to find a cure for autism. They treated autism like it was some type of disease that could be cured. People therefore...
What?
What?
Wait, they're trying to fix a problem and then that's bad?
Hi chat, fuck you xQc.
What?
Huh?
So they see a problem and try to fix it, and then people say bad. You don't want to cure it. Jesus.
Okay. Thank you for this.
24 months.
What? Like, what type of mentality is that?
Okay.
Cured.
What the
People
fuck?
therefore complained on Twitter, friendly reminder that while Jack Black is currently trending, he has donated to ableist and eugenicist organizations like Autism Speaks and Next for Autism that focus on fixing and curing
Like, dude,
autism. And
autism, that is it's a disability. It's a disability, okay? Right? Don't people give wheelchairs to people that can't walk? Dude, when you have problems or you face hardships that can be categorized and understood, isn't it reasonable to try and fix that problem? Right? So, like, what are you gonna do? Are there people ever saying, you know what, all the non-walkers, the people that cannot walk, let's just accept them the way they are. This is not a disease. This is not a problem. Let's just accept them the way they are and leave them be. Right? Don't give them wheelchairs or any of that. No, no. They said, right, this is a clear issue and it is easily fixable. Then give them wheelchairs. Now they can go around and do stuff without having to rely on somebody else all the time, right? It's so stupid, man.
Logical condition. He has also attended Autism Speaks
so
galas, yet his audience gave him the benefit of the doubt. Maybe Jack didn't know it was a bad company and was just trying to do something good and got duped. Just playing devil's advocate, what if he's unaware of the problematic issues? Jack Black seems like a decent person. This explains why he'd also give political opinions, but with his comments now reading, never get political, it always ends wrong. This had become a primary reason for the fallout of his reputation.
True,
now,
but
Jack Black has
I mean,
always
that's not
been
really true.
politically outspoken.
It's only true
but would
if you
make his
never work
arguments subtle
political and then
funny
you change
in the
up.
classic Jack Black style.
Right.
For example, in
if you're a celebrity, the one thing if you want to fall off the hardest possible,
in which they
you need to change your entire perception. You need to change everything you do, everything you deliver, and then there's around a 90% chance you fall off completely, unless you keep doing that and you have another rise. But if you change up, it's basically like trying to become a celebrity all over again, because they don't care about that. They care about who you were, not who you're gonna be. Right? They care about you now, not who you are in the future. They don't care about your future, right? So if you stop doing what people like, they're gonna forget about you. You're falling off.
When he shared an image reading, "Climate change is a human rights crisis,"
that's the easiest way to fall
comments
off,
again weren't
just to
too
change it.
positive. Goodbye, Jack.
But
you lost me there.
it
Nobody.
could also be
What
a
does
new
that mean,
beginning.
Is a human rights what does that mean, chat?
It's just
Climate
about
change is a human
what
rights
you want to
crisis,
be, right?
Does that mean that humans have the right to not warm?
The comments again weren't too positive. "Goodbye, Jack, you lost me there. Nobody needs you to guide them politically. You're a professional court jester. That's why we watch you. OMG, LMFAO, Jack Black, you've gone down the gutter." In the meantime, about half of his Twitter became political retweets, peaking in June 2024 when Jack Black endorsed the president.
A few days ago, my manager called me and said George Clooney and Julia Roberts wanted me to help out the president, and I said, I am in. When and where?
He proudly reposted the video to his Twitter, but with almost as many replies as the post had likes, it's safe to say his message didn't land so smoothly. "Love your work, I just wish you didn't endorse anyone. Hollywood needs to stay out of politics. You were a part of a lot of people's childhood laughs. Now you're just a deadbeat sellout. What a shame. You've only alienated your fan base. We're here waiting for you to do
just like
better,"
what I was saying.
although these were the more polite replies as they only got worse. Over 15,000
And it's not just
people
about the
supported a
magatards,
response
it's
reading "Add Jack
people
Black to
don't
the
want
list of pedo
people
elites.
can follow you
Repost
just
if you
because of
aren't
politics, and then they follow you
surprised.
just
Numerous
because of
other
politics.
memes
It's
pushed
people don't follow you
similar
because of politics.
allegations, with another person
If
straight
you're gonna
up
do
stating,
politics, it's
"Here's
probably
an awesome
annoying
tip.
because so many
Stay
people
away
already
from
do
the
politics.
pedophile
You
at Jack
probably did
Black
something
just
unique,
because he endorsed a
and then you
presidential
start doing
candidate.
politic
A
bullshit
different
and brain
fan
rot, and people
expressed,
don't
"I'm
like you
so
anymore
beyond
because
saddened
they're
by this
fed up with this
political
bullshit,
shilling. The
and
word
they don't want to see
disappointing
this
isn't strong enough,
when they
and
want
I
to
just
actually
attended
relax
one of your
for once
recent
and not
Houston
have the
shows.
politics
Well,
there,
never again,
because
Jack.
they want to
And in a
watch
poll
you,
asking,
not the
"Have you
politics,
lost all
because
respect
you're
for at
the
Jack
escape
Black?"
from politics, but
85%
then you become the
responded
politics
with
again. That's really
yes.
fucking
The poll
annoying,
was
right?
likely
That's really
somewhat
fucking annoying.
biased, but still, for the first time ever, Jack Black was losing followers.
Right.
However, this likely
It's
wasn't a
like
massive
your
concern,
favorite
as he was
streamer
busy
becoming
with
a
something
React
else
streamer.
completely. Tenacious D, Jack
It's
Black's
exactly like
band,
that.
had been traveling the world on their spicy meatball tour.
I'm just confused,
They'd been
like-
through North America, all across Europe,
Yeah, social media is very, very polarizing. Like, complaints about him being for one side will be as big as love and support for the other side. The only way to win is by not partaking in any of it. That's the only way you win, is by not being part of it. Okay? So therefore, these guys' dislike is just as strong as the other people's likes.
and had landed in Australia just 24 days after Jack's presidential controversy. They scheduled their second show in Sydney for bandmate Kyle Gass's birthday, celebrating on Instagram before the show started. This continued into the band's performance, which would lead to the following interaction.
Don't miss Trump next time.
Mixed feedback immediately rolled in. Some people said that they're a comedy band that make dark jokes. It was a joke, they make jokes. JB and KG, they're good human beings with good intent, whilst others plainly stated, sorry Jack, but I'm out. One senator tweeted, there is no place in Australia for those who wish for the assassination of others, demanding that Tenacious D must be deported immediately. As a result, Kyle Gass apologised, writing the line I improvised on stage Sunday night in Sydney was highly inappropriate, dangerous, and a terrible mistake. I don't condone violence of any kind, in any form against anyone. What happened was a tragedy, and I'm incredibly sorry for my severe lack of judgment. I profoundly apologize to those I've let down, and truly regret any pain I've caused. Jack Black added I was blindsided by what was said at the show on Sunday. I would never condone hate speech or encourage political violence in any form, but after rewatching the clip, people didn't buy it. Black was blindsided. He laughs when Kyle says it. He doesn't condone that kind of speech, but you see him laughing when the comment is made.
Yeah, I mean, these comments are branded. This is still. I mean, guys, I can agree with one thing and disagree with the other one. Like that's
what
that's
the fuck
also
is going on? I don't get it.
It's, like
He said.
As people do to react the exact perfect way, like that
About
is
Trump.
not.
Jack's apology continued. After much reflection, I no longer feel it is appropriate to continue the Tenacious D tour, and all future creative plans are on
Who the
hold.
fuck is Tenacious
I'm grateful
D?
to the
Is that
fans
the
for
old
their
guy?
support and understanding. He'd stated in an interview 3 weeks later, "We need to take a break. Everybody needs a break sometime and we'll be back," but it was already too late. Even those people who didn't mind the joke were disappointed by Jack's lack of support for his bandmate. Your friend of over 30 years says one bad throwaway joke that gets an overreaction. Like, have at least a bit of backbone and stick up for your friends.
Oh my god, bro, chat, this needs to fucking stop, chat. Guys, no, it's not true. Bro, I can only say he's right. But okay, he's right, guys, he's right. That's just not true, though. That's not true. Guys, if it's your friend, right, it doesn't mean that you have to stick up for him and, like, say, and double down with his mistake, whatever, and say, nah, he's chill, whatever, like, dude, he doesn't say, yeah, the guy's a good guy, he fucked up, or whatever, right? But still kind of hold him accountable to some degree if you want to make a public statement. You don't have to be public, right? But you want to be public, right?
Well, W takes him the GOAT, that's what's the GOAT, he always wins, he never loses. That was my GOAT. W, streamer, W take, W video, always W because he's the GOAT, right? And that's why
A
it's the
different
GOAT.
person said the weird thing with cancelling
Right, you
the
look at the
Tenacious D
situation, you
tour
decide
over
for
a
yourself.
Says you
What do
defending
and
Kai
you don't
being the chat
you
GPT
don't
bot.
want to be too biased
Brother.
just because he's your friend, because especially for your friends you want them to do good.
Calling it the fucking
So you want to be honest with
punching
them.
of a robot, abuse or bullying.
If you
is
care
the
about them,
exact
if you
same
don't
thing
care about them, you
as-
can just
as
lie and
calling
be
fucking
a
pocket
pathological
pussy
liar
Sexual abuse. Like,
and
what
a sellout.
the fuck are you
That's
talking
fine.
about, man? What a brain dead ass fucking
But W
thing, man. What is
take
wrong with you,
from
dude?
my GOAT.
Holy shit, man.
A Trump joke tells me, yeah, dude cares more about money above all else now, and will throw friends under the bus to maintain cash flow.
Explain how my analogy is better. Explain it. You made fun of me for saying it, now explain it how it's better. It's fine, right? Alright. Whatever.
The public no longer gave him the benefit of the doubt,
Jack Black is the ultimate sellout clown.
which began to impact his future movies. I remember a time when seeing Jack Black in a movie excited me. Now I skip it completely. Borderlands got 10% on Rotten Tomatoes and has been considered one of 2024's worst movies. On the Dear Santa trailer, people criticized Jack Black just jumping on every movie these days, and nothing showed this better than his casting as Steve. There are many reasons why
xQc,
Minecraft's trailer
more like
has already
Jack
gained
Black
over
QC.
1 million dislikes, the main one being, according to Forbes, the appearance of Jack Black as Steve, where he simply looks like everyday Jack Black in a blue shirt
You know, for
with his
Steve,
now
they should've
signature
just
wild hair and grey
show
straight beard.
they should have
It's
just
absolutely bizarre.
used the most
basically just playing
NPC
Jack
looking
Black,
person on
but in
the
a
earth.
blue
Like
shirt.
the most
It looks like he
whitest
rolled out
guy
of bed
there
and they
ever
gave him his
was.
blue shirt instead. All
Right,
right,
they
now
should
you're
have
Steve.
picked that
He could
guy.
have said, "I am Jack Black,"
The guy
and
from
it
the
would have
stock
made
picture.
zero difference.
That's
They gave
Steve.
Jack Black a blue shirt and called
Alright.
it a day. People joke that the director should have instead been cast as Steve,
Chat,
leading.
my take, chat, is that it's kind of like Jack Black, right? But he just put it on a blue shirt, right? Chat, is that kind of like that?
Yeah.
Black to respond to the hate.
Right.
I just think the backlash
True.
we're getting is ridiculous,
Good one.
especially
That's my
from
comment.
grown men who don't get that this movie isn't just for them. It's for a new generation, yet it seems the new generation don't
That's a
want
good
it
one.
either. My son is a Minecraft kid in elementary school. He told me that when they heard it was live action, all of his friends declared it was total trash.
Okay, well that's not true.
mean,
Bro,
yeah.
I'm sorry to tell you, in elementary school, nobody knows what fucking live action is compared to other fucking styles of movie. Bro, shut up.
How
Shut
they
up.
know?
Just stop it.
They probably know.
This doesn't even appeal
Get out. Get out. Get out.
They know about it from the YouTube.
Okay, there's absolutely no shot. Elementary school that they have a cinematography repertoire.
Yeah, they know from
and
YouTube.
enough watch time.
They watch YouTube.
to tell the nuance and differences.
I knew
and
that
how
what
differs
it
one
was
to the
back
other,
in the
and how-
day because I
how
watched
mine
YouTube.
would be
People on
bad
YouTube talk
as
about
a
it.
live action compared to an
It's
animated show.
iPad kids.
Just
They
stop.
learn that in YouTube,
Just-
not school.
Brother, This is in
YouTube.
elementary school.
It's YouTube. They learn it in the iPad, man.
Like, just stop it.
to the
They learn it
target
on the iPad,
audience.
man.
As a result, Jack Black's rapidly losing followers on every social media. He pulled a Dwayne Johnson and became a soulless corporate husk of his former self, who plays the same character
I know that
in
because
each of
I
the
was
far too
an
many
iPad
terrible
child.
movies
I
he's
was an
in.
iPad kid. Alright?
Followers on every social
I'm like a
media.
first generation
He pulled a
iPad
Dwayne
kid.
Johnson and became a soulless corporate husk of his former self.
they don't know
who
that, they
plays
don't
the
guess
same
that.
character in each of the
I
far too
mean, that is true. I am that. That's
I'm
me.
gonna do that's kind of like a nothing burger.
Like, I am the next generation
This might take
of
just-
rulers,
It is pretty
I am
rare
the next
that people go
generation
and unfollow
of
you.
mankind.
It's an uncommon thing.
right?
You have to
And
be very
I was an
mad and
iPad
hurt
kid.
to go.
And now look at how I
and
turned out.
unfollow. It's not
It's
an
fine,
action
right?
people
It's perfect.
Like taking it.
It's
The only thing
perfect.
to prompt this is to do something really.
It's
outrageous.
better than the people
Maybe he
before
got
me.
a little bit of unfollowers.
People that grew up doing
Companies
things.
shave off waves of
No,
bots
no, they don't know anything.
all the time.
They
People
were the
lose
ones that
followers
didn't know
based on
when they were
some
12
bot
years
activity
old
that was unfortunate
what
or tested on
the
them.
difference
They just lose
between
followers because of bots.
a man,
That's what happens.
a woman, and a non-binary
It's not a
is.
big deal.
Right? That's the difference. They didn't know about feminism and Happy Wheels. Or they didn't know about that when they were 8 years old. They didn't know. They didn't know. They didn't know. Right? Because they didn't have the superior civilized technology, their advanced technology and culture that we have nowadays. They didn't have all that, and they had to do with what they had. But I had all that, and I'm massive. Right? I'm just beyond cultured. I might just be the most cultured individual, the most well-aged, aged like wine, aged like cheese individual there is. Because I was cultured when I was 5, I was cultured from the womb, I was cultured when I was 12, I am cultured when I was 20, I am now cultured as a 30-year-old balding man from Eastern Russia. No. China number 1. Alright, not Russia. China. China number 1. Not America. America. You know what? I'm gonna say America number 1, but China deserves its own special place at the top. Alright? Sure, you can say America number 1, but really, it doesn't even compare to China. That's how far above the Chinese civilization is compared to every other civilization, because it's not really fair to compare it that way. So yeah, sure, America number 1, but we all know who's actually number 1. Yeah. I hate my life.